It's Layer Tray Thursday.
Welcome back, guys. So I am starting to work on my Slayer Tray Thursday theme, which is back to school. So I have these molds here with different back to school items: crayons, ruler, a globe, letters, scissors, apples, different things. So I'm gonna pour them and take you along. I think I'm going to do most of them in UV just so I can get it done right away and then move on. Let me just get my light and I'll be back. So because this mold is not transparent, I'm going to be doing it in layers. I had started it and I was just testing it to see if it would actually cure. So I'm going to be doing it in layers. So this is a crayon. I'm going to do orange and then probably red. And I probably should have poured this in UV resin because it's a little bit deeper. And it will take a lot of my, it will take a lot of this, but I'm going to have to, I guess, order this again. So I will probably pour this in regular epoxy resin, the other crayon, and I'll just finish this off and I'll do the shallower ones in the UV. So I'll just play some music while I do this and also do a time lapse. Just making sure resin is everywhere so we have an even level. And the resin I'm using is this 3D color UV UV gel, and I probably got this off of Temu. I didn't mark it, so more than likely I got it off of Temu. And it's got hot pink, red, gold, silver, lime, yellow, orange, white, magenta, purple, blue, and turquoise in it. I've used this before in a previous video, and I will probably I'll put the video number up if I could remember it. So BRB. So I did this in red. This is another crayon, and I'm just going to finish this orange one here.
In the law, equal love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making our history. Flip it, mix it, let it drip and set. Tray so fly, we ain't done yet. Pour it with a passion, watch it take its form. Resin's got a heartbeat, we create the norm. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Kndcreations. So I'm going to continue on with Slayer Tray Thursday, and welcome to our collaboration Slayer Tray Thursday with Beverly over at Custom Created Handmade Crafts and Elisabeth over at Crystal Clear Creations. Sorry, and myself, Kndcreations. So I'm going to make this, our theme this week is back to school. So I'm going to make this tray, and my my thoughts is to well, make it like in the form of a school bus. Not sure if I'm going to achieve it, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to include these. I'd gotten these a while back, and I believe I got these from Resin Molds Express in one of the boxes. So I'm going to include these, and I'm working backwards, so I have to remember that. So these are going to be like the wheels, right? Make sure everything is facing the same way. Wheels are up. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, because I don't want this moving once I pour the resin, and I might pour it in 2 stages, right? I might tint it a little yellow, not too much, because I do want everything that I'm including to show. So I went ahead. I'm pretty sure I videoed this, and I made these not inclusions, but different school theme things. Oh Lord, crayons, apple, books, right? A globe. Could be books stacked on each other, and a painter's, I don't know what you call this. It's not the eel, that. So I may also make a couple more of these out of UV. I have a couple of rulers as well. I may go ahead and make a couple more of these out of UV. I think I'm going to need a couple more. These are made in epoxy. Time has run out on me. I didn't get to this as I'm getting to this later rather than sooner. So I have to get this done. So I might make a couple more out of UV resin, so I have more, I'm going to call them inclusions, to include in the tray. So I've got the wheels down. My thought pattern is maybe something like this. That's too high. Yeah, maybe put one of the globes here at the front, the book there, and then kind of just put stuff on the tray, and they will have to go back upside down like that. So I will need a lot more stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to need a couple more things to put down, but I'm just going to place them and see if I have enough. I may have enough. I may not need to do any more, but I may just do any more just because. Put that down like that so you could see it. Put this down there. Might put the apple up here like that. The crayon there. The other crayon there. Stick one in here somewhere. So I don't have time to make 2 layers, but I may if I pour some now and then finish finish this off. Okay. So everything will be upside down. I have to remember you're working upside down. The book. I wanted to show, so I'll have to put it like that. And we have another ruler. Yeah, I may make a couple more. Looking kind of scanty. So I'll make a couple more. Let me mix up some resin or decide whether I'm going to use epoxy or if I'm going to secure these with UV. And then that way I could can probably pour it in one shot. I don't know how much this holds. I will probably initially make up 12 ounces and go from there. Yeah. All right. BRB. All right. So I've decided to get this done in a timely manner is to just hold these down with UV and then pour resin. So I will, let me get pair of gloves on. So I just sprayed it with some alcohol and I want it down like this. So I'm just gonna, I hope this is gonna work. Put some UV resin on it. I'm gonna put it down and then I'm gonna use my light. I'm gonna have to move. Hey everyone, so this is what the tray is looking like. It took me a long time because I made a few more pieces too using UV resin, and then I secure them with the UV resin so when I pour, because I'm going to pour this all in one shot, when I pour they won't move. So I'm going to pour clear and I'm going to look to see if I have yellow alcohol ink that I can just add it to it just to give it a light little tint. I don't want it opaque at all because I want to be able to see through the resin. So I might do that, and I hope that's not going to be a mistake. I don't know how much this tray holds. I was going to make 12 ounces, but I think I'll do, you know what, I'll do 12, and if I need to make more, I'll make more. I don't want to have too much extra resin. So I'm going to make up the resin, and then I'll bring you guys back. So while the resin is mixing up, I'm just going to talk to you about my idea. I hope I get it right or as close as possible. I tried to create my tray into like a school bus, right? So at the front there, you can't really see it. These two white things are the lights. This is just all the inclusions. These here are like the wheels, right? These here, right there, I got one on this side, it's like the window, and then just all the rest inclusions, different things, pencil, crayons, globes, books, rulers, bag. You got the this is like what a painter would use to put their paint on. Eraser, not eraser, sharpener, rulers. There's letters in there. Scissors is in there. I think I've mentioned everything. Apple is in there. So that's about it. So I'm mixing up the resin, and I did add a few drops of Let's Resin yellow dye. It's fairly transparent, so I don't think I added too much. So like I said, hope it's not a mistake. And I got it out of this box of 16 colors translucent resin pigment. So I should be okay. So I'll just continue finishing mixing up this resin. Got about 2 more minutes and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, the resin has been run through the debubbler. It does have a lot of bubbles in it still. I don't know if you can see that. But I did have to stir it up, so I just added, but I did take my time. I think I'm going to let it sit another 2 minutes, 3 minutes to see if some of these bubbles would disappear. Bring you back. Okay guys, so I'm gonna put a good amount of alcohol in the tray because there's a lot of areas for bubbles to hold on to. So I'm hoping, so I ended up mixing up 14 ounces. You know, I said an extra 2 ounce won't hurt because I'm not sure how much this tray holds. It's the first time I'm pouring it. And I got this tray off of Temu. Just taking my time. I am pouring kind of quick, I should say, not slow. I'm not a slow pourer at all. I'm just gonna tap so any bubbles, those bubbles can come up. See one big one there. I think there's another one. No, that's an inclusion that I have. I think I made a mistake, like to see the wheels and the eyes. I have them stuck onto the to the mold. I think I should have left some space so resin can get down in there. So I'm hoping it will find its way down in there. If not, I'm gonna have to cover it with UV after. And I'm gonna take my heat gun and run my heat gun. I'll put you on a pause. You don't need to hear that. Okay. So all the I just had to UV that one down. I didn't do it before. I don't know. Let me see if you can. I don't know if you can see this. I don't want to spill it because I'm on an angle. There are no more bubbles in this resin. So I really like this resin. I'm using Bond Crafter, and it really description. I got, I think, 5 for $9. I think it was $9 Canadian, but I will link it, and I'm pretty sure I got 5. Yeah, for about $9, $9 Canadian. Could be a little bit more, but definitely not more than $15. That is for sure. Okay, guys. So I'll see you guys at demolding time. Take care. Welcome back, guys. So we're going to demold our tray for our Thursday collaboration on Slay Tray Thursday. So here we go. Poured this last night. I do have a sharp edge there. So the theme, our theme this time around is back to school. So that's what this tray is all about. All about back to school. Okay, looks good so far. I do have 2 bubbles that are protruding through the resin, 3, maybe 4. But all in all, not bad. I do see some other bubbles down there. Put it on here too, so I can move it easier. But it looks good. Resin is clear. It is tinted slightly yellow like I wanted it to. None of my items, well, the items wouldn't have bled because I did make them with resin. They weren't bought. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's still a little sticky there, so I won't be touching it too much. So this and everything pretty much stayed in place. This is off a little bit. Sticky there, sticky there, sticky there, sticky there. I have one major hole, which is right there, which I can fix with epoxy resin. But all in all, it looks good. This is the front of my tray. I don't know if you can see it. I made 2 clear apples as my headlights. I was trying. These are my wheels on my bus, and everything is facing this way. So all in all, good. I'm happy with the placement and everything, and it still has good depth to be utilized as a tray. Everything is covered, and I did seal these in. I think I put I got a hole there, so I think I will put a oh, I got a big hole there. I think I will put a layer of resin to cover these holes. That's here, and that's it. But all in all, I think I slayed my tray. I did good this time. I took my time with it. I was precise. So let me know what you guys think. I'll just bring it up. Let me know what you think. That's the sides. My window kind of tilted. Let me know what you think. It's the other side. My wheels. But my wheels ain't touching the ground, so I don't know how this bus is moving. But it's the idea, guys. It's the idea. And the back. That's this side. It's hard to show you the top side there. But this is it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I will take care of what I need to at another later on after this. I'm just gonna let this sit here and tacky up a little bit more, dry up a little bit more for these spots here. But all in all, I'm happy with it. I like how it came out. A few bubbles, but nothing that cannot be fixed. So thank you all. Thank you to everyone who has joined our collaboration thus far. This is an open collaboration. If you'd like to join, just reach out to either myself, Beverly, or Elisabeth, and we will forward you the details. Our emails will be in my description. All my discount codes are in my description as well. I am an affiliate of Resin Molds Express. I do have a discount code, 10% off, and that is also in the description box. Our next Slayer Tray Thursday is going to be August 21. We don't have a theme yet, so look out for that. I will post it on the community tab under the post tab on my channel, and Elisabeth and Beverly will do the same on their channel once we have decided on a theme. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to any new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, if you like the content, like, share, subscribe, comment. That's how it helps us grow here on YouTube. And with that, I am going to bid you a farewell. Comment down below where you're watching from. Let us know, if you're enjoying this type of content. If you have any ideas of what you'd like us to attempt the next time, comment that also down below and let us know. We will try our best to make it. That is for sure. So I'm going to bid you a farewell. Thank you, everyone. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. See you on the next Slayer Tray Thursday.
Trade Thursday, nothing less than the best. We slay, we pour, we vibe so